Good morning and Jai Hind. Teenage is the period of stress and strain. The striking features of this I have discussed in my first video on teenagers. Today I will discuss the role of teacher in handling teenagers. Teenagers often pose multiple difficulties to teacher. In order to overcome, they have to follow few tips. First of all is building rapport. If teacher doesn't have good relationship with teenagers, then teenagers will have endless complaint about them, because one of the main feature of this age is that teenagers criticize a lot others, but they don't want to be criticized. So in that, to whomsoever they dislike, they don't have good relation, good bond, they will criticize. So the first thing is that the teacher should build good rapport with students. Get to know their interest and incorporate in your lesson planning in form of reading, listening and speaking task. Give them choice. That doesn't mean they can do anything. The teacher has to give choice by sticking to the objectives of topic. For example, students to make a presentation on a specific topic decided by a teacher. Now, let the students choose tool. They can present that topic in form of PowerPoint presentations, video, posters. If you want that students should write an essay, then provide few titles to choose one. Another thing which teenagers like the most is variety. They get bored easily. So sometimes you change the place of taking classes. As per the need of that, take library, playground, lab, take them to these places and take classes. Teenagers love taking risk. Give age appropriate challenging tasks. Introduce healthy competitions in the class. They love discussions, have debate, elocutions, extempore. They are very curious about the world than academic subjects. Then teachers should make them learn smartly by giving them creative assignments. Teenagers are developing self-awareness. Encourage appropriate self-expression. Their social behavior also get affected. Keep an eye on their friends, groups. If possible, try to find out the friends outside of the school also. Don't make comparisons. Don't give humorous sarcasm. Avoid it, because they don't understand teachers' intention in that. Their surplus energy should be channelized in positive way. Involve them in lots of physical activities like outdoor, indoor games, mental activities through various clubs, maths, science, social science, GK club. Provide useful recreational activities. Lack of all this may lead to gambling, wandering, bunking classes, bunking schools, eve teasing, use of drugs, or any other anti-social activities. They have need for vocational direction also at this age. Help them in choosing career, inform them about various new career courses, opportunities, develop hope of success, stories of great men to be narrated sometimes in the class, remedial coaching to slow learners. Teachers should avoid taking long extra classes because they are still unable to retain large amount of information at one time. New information is more likely to be retained when a teacher presents in an engaging and enriching or interactive way. They don't like passive classes. Teachers should relate the topic to the real life examples. At this age, role model becomes important. Teachers should be careful while interacting with students, with other teachers, because teenagers keenly observe their teachers and get influenced. So a teacher should be a good role model. They get angry easily and they will release anger on those who have nothing to do with the cause. For example, they will pick fights with friends in library or in playground, enter in a classroom and intentionally knock another student's notebook on the floor. Those students have nothing to do with the anger of that particular child. They are not the cause, but they are only the victim of his or her anger. Now, teachers have to find out the hidden cause of their anger. Students, they have lots of fear, worry, anxiety at this age. Their main anxiety is that what other people think about them. Most of the time, they don't answer in class and they think, what if they are wrong? Their classmates will laugh. Teachers to help them in building self-confidence. If I sum up this, so there are two major things which teachers have to do. Number one, visual, kinesthetic and interpersonal intelligences are often the strongest at this level. So your lesson plan, activities, methodologies should cover these things. At the end, I would say that teachers should play a role of friend, philosopher, guide, and above all, a good listener to help teenagers. Thank you.